Stop for a moment. Don't close this yet. I assure you that at this very moment, as you read these words, something extraordinary has happened on the spiritual plane. You didn't realize it, but when you read this message, an angelic voice whispered, "You've finally made it here." The Creator has been trying to communicate with you for so long. You feel it. That constant restlessness in your chest, that silent call echoing in your soul. Today is different from all the other times. Archangel Michael has been standing guard for exactly 45 minutes, waiting for the perfect moment to reveal what is about to manifest in your reality. Ignore it at your own risk. If you close this window, you may lose something of inestimable value. You must accept the consequences of discarding this. I know that time itself has been suspended by the heavens, so that this revelation could reach you exactly where you are right now. Thousands of people pass by these heavenly signs unnoticed. You have been specially chosen to receive this message. It was not chance, not coincidence. It was perfect divine timing. Prepare yourself, because something is about to unfold in your existence, and you haven't been prepared for it. Miguel whispers that it is closer than your mind can comprehend. Ask yourself, do you have any idea how many early mornings the Most High has witnessed your tears in silence? He has undoubtedly held back His words many times, waiting for precisely this moment. You long for heavenly signs, yet when they appear, you let them slip through your fingers. Don't ignore this call again. Don't shatter His hope today. He has prepared something for you, something completely unexpected, something that will transcend your current understanding. The choice you make in the next few minutes of this sacred conversation will determine your destiny. Michael whispers in your spiritual ear, "Dear child, I have watched every pain that has crossed your soul. I know how exhausted you are, but you can't see how close you are to the transformation you have begged for. Today, at this specific moment, you have been selected to receive this message for a reason. Your heart has felt something peculiar lately. It's as if a significant event is approaching. If you couldn't sleep last night, it's because your spirit knew what was coming. This is the crucial moment your soul has been sensing. That strange feeling you have been experiencing is not a figment of your imagination. It is real, it is tangible, and it is manifesting at an accelerating rate. If you feel goosebumps as you absorb these words, it is not the physical wind touching you. This message was intended specifically for your soul, as confirmed by the heavens. If tears threaten to well up in your eyes, it's because your essence has just remembered something precious you had forgotten. The Creator is whispering something directly to you at this very moment. Can you hear His voice? If you can't yet, that's okay, because Michael is here to serve as your heavenly translator. He reveals, your name was inscribed in a golden book exactly 45 minutes ago. A heavenly decision has been made regarding your destiny, and you weren't even aware of it. This message could not wait another second. The Most High has propelled it directly into your life for a reason. What is about to happen will transform your future in a way you never anticipated. You need to know this. There is someone from your past who does. That person is thinking about you right now. They are restless and uneasy, and they don't understand why. The heavens are pulling your heart toward them, because something between you has remained unfinished, incomplete. Miguel reveals a surprising truth. You were not meant to meet again until this moment was ready, and now it has arrived. I need you to pause for a second. Take a deep breath. Look around you carefully. It's clear that something has changed. The atmosphere has clearly shifted. It's not just a passing sensation. It's pure spiritual tension. Angels surround you, enveloping your energy. One of them is positioned just behind your left shoulder. Don't turn around to check. Trust that they are protecting you with their luminous wings. This night will mark the beginning of a profound change in your journey. Before we continue, write in the comments, "The light that guides me is stronger than any darkness." This will seal your energy with the power of the angels and prevent any shadows from approaching the transformation that is coming. Follow me on this revealing journey that will change your perspective forever. You must understand that ignoring this is unacceptable. Your screen did not freeze today, as it often does when something important is trying to reach you. You remained focused on this because no distraction could take your attention away from here, and no notification interfered with the moment. The heavens themselves made sure that your attention was completely focused on this revelation. Do not betray this divine synchronization that has been carefully orchestrated in the heavenly realms. Something is about to knock on the door of your life. It will have spiritual, emotional, and physical effects that you cannot yet anticipate. If you're not paying attention, aware, and fully present, this opportunity will disappear. Miguel shares an urgent truth that is essential for your understanding. A heavenly messenger has already begun his journey toward you. You can't see him yet, but he's already departed from the spiritual realm and is crossing dimensions to reach you. I know this may sound intense, almost unbelievable to your rational mind, but you've been restless lately, haven't you? You feel a strange mixture of fear and anticipation, as if something great is rapidly approaching, but you cannot rationally explain it even to yourself. This is spiritual awakening happening in real time. Your consciousness is expanding to pick up frequencies that were previously unnoticed. Miguel confidently declares, with unwavering conviction, a truth that resonates across dimensions. You are no longer who you used to be. You are evolving rapidly, transforming every day. It's no surprise, then, that people have naturally begun to distance themselves from your life. That's why your emotions have been heavier and more intense, like waves breaking with greater force. Your new phase of life is demanding entry, asking for passage to manifest itself fully. The Creator is not angry with you. The Creator is experiencing a deep sadness that echoes through the heavens. You are ignoring the messages designed to heal you and free you from old patterns. It's clear that you want change in your prayers, yet you instinctively run away from those who can bring exactly that transformation to your reality. You are sad because he tries to open a door of light for you, but your hands remain clinging to a lock that has not worked for a long time. This message you are receiving is your personalized divine key. Let go of your resistance. Let the barriers fall. Enter a sacred territory filled with the answers you have been seeking. Miguel reveals a vital truth. Something extraordinary will happen in the next 7 days. It will initially feel like an emotional storm, unexpected, fast, and confusing, as if the ground is shaking beneath your feet. Don't be fooled. This is not a spiritual attack. It is a divine reset, a heavenly intervention that has been planned for a long time. A specific door will close with such force that it will shake your entire current reality, making enough noise to wake your sleeping soul. That's because something infinitely more powerful is waiting patiently behind another door, a golden entrance you had completely forgotten existed in your life. You are not going crazy. It's not because you feel that something is constantly watching you, a presence that you cannot explain scientifically. It's not a sign of insanity to hear whispers in the middle of the night, or to dream repeatedly about the same person, the same symbols, or the same situations. These are not random coincidences of the universe. It is your spiritual radar finally activating, tuning into higher frequencies that have always been there waiting for you to awaken. Archangel Michael explains with infinite patience that the soul of this special person has been saying your full name while you sleep deeply. If you have been waking up consistently between 3 and 4 a.m. lately, you now understand perfectly why. The veil between the worlds is thinner and more transparent during this sacred time. This allows spiritual communications to reach your earthly consciousness. Pay close attention because someone is about to send you a message or make a call that will change everything. They will say something that sounds ordinary, simple, and everyday, but hidden behind those words is something transformative, a confession held for years, a truth that has never been spoken, a secret that will change the entire dynamic between you. You must be prepared with a completely open heart. If you close yourself off too quickly out of fear or mistrust, you will miss the real message being conveyed, between the lines of that seemingly casual conversation. The heavens have meticulously reshaped the course of your life, bestowing upon you this invaluable chance, a rarity that should not be repeated. After so many missed opportunities, you should not receive this chance again. Michael personally begged the Creator to open the door once more specifically for you, interceding on your behalf. The answer was affirmative, but with one crucial stipulation: respond with an open heart. Let this call resonate in your soul, not just on your screen or in your mind. I know for a fact that there is someone in the heavenly realm who keeps mentioning your name repeatedly in angelic meetings. A beloved family member who has passed away, a soul you loved deeply during your earthly existence. They are watching your journey constantly and have personally helped to get this message to you at the right moment. That's why everything seems familiar when you read this, and why your chest feels heavy right now, as if something important is happening. What you feel is not simple sadness. A spiritual reunion is taking place in dimensions that your physical eyes cannot perceive, but your soul recognizes perfectly. Rest assured, you have never been forgotten or abandoned. You are being carefully prepared for something great that is coming. The moment of revelation is here. It will change your perspective forever. Breathe slowly and deeply. What is coming will penetrate deeper into your soul than anything you have absorbed this entire year. Archangel Michael will guide this sacred moment with all his heavenly wisdom. He is at your side, not in fantasy or imagination, but in absolute spiritual truth that transcends physical reality. His luminous wings spread around your personal energy, whispering directly to your spirit words that echo through the dimensions. They don't realize they're on the verge of a miracle. It was a genuine, tangible miracle. This is no ordinary miracle. It has been delayed for years because you were not ready to receive it in its entirety until now. It's clear that something fundamental has changed recently in your vibration. A few days ago, you may have felt slightly different, more emotionally sensitive, more aware of energies around you, more perceptive of signs that previously went unnoticed. This was not a coincidence or your imagination. It was a clear sign that your spiritual eyes have finally opened to a new reality. You were not meant to find this specific message until this essential part of your essence had fully awakened to receive what is being offered. Michael confidently poses a game-changing question that will profoundly shift your perspective. What if I reveal that the thing you cried bitterly about last year is finally coming into your life, but it's completely disguised? This moment is crucial because what is coming into your life will not seem like a blessing at first. You may instinctively want to reject it out of fear or mistrust. Miguel implores you with unconditional love. Don't dismiss it hastily without examining it with your heart. The person, opportunity, or change carries the unmistakable signature of the heavens, and you must discern when it manifests in your physical reality. Have you ever been so close to something wonderful, and then it fell apart inexplicably? You did not fail. Spiritual protection was undoubtedly at work behind the scenes. You were not rejected by the universe, you were redirected to something greater. That would have destroyed your inner light if it had remained in your life. The Creator would never have lost your true essence. That's precisely why so many people abruptly walked away from you. That's why so many doors closed in your face. Heaven knew you were destined for something infinitely greater than what you had settled for. In this sacred moment, the angels remain in reverent silence, but completely attentive, because your spirit is listening differently today. You are open, receptive, and available. This is rare and extremely powerful. When your spirit listens instead of your defensive ego, that is when the Creator speaks most clearly and intensely through your life. Michael is communicating a message that few will hear clearly. The storm you're facing was not meant to destroy you. It was created to awaken you to your truth. Something important has been hidden from you for too long. It needs to come to the surface. There's someone in your life who has been hiding their true feelings for you. It's not just for days or weeks, it's for years of silence. This person has watched you from afar, kept their truth to themselves because fear has gripped their throat, But the moment when the heavens will push them to speak is fast approaching. Their words will tremble when the time comes. Their eyes will fill with genuine tears, and what they reveal will shake you to your core. Prepare yourself emotionally. Remain quiet and pay close attention, because everything they've kept secret is about to come to light. Miguel reveals with crystal clarity, this person has dreamed about you more nights than your imagination can calculate. Every time they wake up, they want to tell you the whole truth, but they always hesitate at the last second for fear of rejection. That is why you continue to feel this person's presence out of nowhere, without any logical explanation. That's why certain songs suddenly sound like vivid memories instead of simple melodies playing on the radio. That's why your chest tightens inexplicably for no apparent reason. Their spirit is constantly seeking yours, sending energetic signals that your soul picks up perfectly, even when your rational mind doesn't understand what's happening. Now let's address the issue that has been gnawing at you, your money and financial stability. You act courageously in front of others, smiling to hide your anxiety. But the Creator knows that your hands tremble when you are alone thinking about your bills. Michael emphatically declares that money will no longer rule your inner peace or dictate your decisions. The heavens are preparing a complete revolution in your financial life, and it will not be in the predictable way you anticipate or plan. Something unusual, discreet, and silent is about to appear in your reality in an unexpected way. An unexpected letter, a surprising contract, an influential person appearing out of nowhere, a phone call that will completely change your situation. This will seem insignificant at first, just another ordinary opportunity. But that specific moment will unlock much more than your imagination can process right now. In a few months, you will look back at this message and say with absolute certainty, "That was my heavenly confirmation. It all started there." Don't throw in the towel now when you're so close. Not when your name was just mentioned in a divine meeting exactly 45 minutes ago in the heavenly realm. Yes, your full name was spoken by the angels. In that heavenly meeting, the Creator smiled with infinite love and declared, "My child still believes in true love. We haven't lost him completely to the world." That single sentence completely transformed the atmosphere in the heavenly realms, because heaven only accelerates miracles for those who still keep the faith alive. Even if there is only a tiny spark shining in the darkness, you still carry that sacred spark, even when you doubt yourself and feel completely exhausted. Michael sees your inner light and is ready to fight for it with all his angelic strength. Pay close attention because I'm about to share something that might seem unusual to your rational mind, but your intuition will grasp it instantly. You're not losing your mind by talking to the sky when no one is around. You are not losing your mind for feeling watched during moments of solitude. You are not delirious. You feel that time itself is bending around you lately, as if the days are passing differently. You are evolving spiritually at an accelerated pace. You are being called to a higher level of consciousness. Your heart feels torn between two directions because heaven is meticulously separating the false from the authentic in your entire life. Yes, some important people are about to abruptly leave your life, but don't beg them desperately to stay. They were merely a part of your spiritual preparation, not the final destination. Let them go with love and sincere gratitude for the role they played in your growth. A special person will soon enter your life, and they will love you with unparalleled honesty and transparency. This will initially scare you. You will be shocked by the genuine peace and unconditional love you've never experienced before. Miguel reveals that this person was molded by the Creator himself with the exact shape of your soul in mind. The connection will seem surreal because it is not of this material world. Don't rush or chase. Stay open to possibilities, be kind to yourself, and stay present in the moment. Heaven is sending you something sacred that does not need to be hunted or forced through manipulation. It will come naturally on its own when the divine timing is perfect. If you've made it this far, it's clear you've been chosen by heaven itself. Yes, you have been selected. This message is not intended for everyone. It is clear that not everyone possesses the spiritual patience necessary to complete such an extensive revelation. You possess this rare virtue. This means your heart remains malleable and receptive to higher frequencies. This means that the Creator can still use you as an instrument to manifest miracles on earth. Archangel Michael has been waiting for you to arrive at this exact moment so that he can whisper this truth directly into your soul. You are not late for your divine destiny. You are not too broken to be used by heaven. There is nothing too much about you that disqualifies you. You are right on time. Michael wants you to know that someone specific will contact you very soon, pretending that everything is normal. That person's energy will feel strange, different, and charged with hidden intentions. Trust your intuition. There's something important behind their smile that they're not revealing verbally. Don't feel fear or paranoia. Just watch the signs carefully. The heavens will provide you with the right words and the necessary wisdom at the right time to deal with this delicate situation. Before we part ways, the Creator awaits your personal response. It's not a big dramatic action or a spectacular gesture that draws attention. You're experiencing a genuine moment of truth, and it's coming straight from your heart. If you've received this message, don't ignore it. Whisper back to the Creator. Your silent prayer is powerful in the heavenly realms. Even a single tear rolling down your cheek is a melodious song to the angels watching. Communicate sincerely. I receive the message loud and clear. I am prepared for whatever comes. I believe even without seeing. This is the crucial moment of your entire life. The doors are opening. The angels are watching your every move closely. And absolutely everything is about to transform into your reality in ways you never imagined possible. I applaud your commitment to this message and your ability to persevere. This proves something extremely powerful. Your soul is truly listening, receptive to the highest celestial frequencies. Archangel Michael is here by your side, waiting patiently to complete what heaven has begun through this revelation. This final part of the divine revelation is where the miracle physically materializes, where prophecy becomes personal and tangible, and where your life begins to flow again with renewed purpose and clear direction. Heaven has touched you in an indelible and permanent way. Archangel Michael now turns slowly, his majestic wings spreading like pure golden flames. They protect your future from negative spirits that previously tried to limit you and imprison you in destructive cycles. In his final gaze, he looks directly at you and utters a phrase that tears the veil between the spiritual and physical worlds completely apart. This was not a threatening warning. It was a sacred invitation from the Creator himself. And you responded with a completely open heart. This is what sets you apart from the indifferent crowd. Others saw the same heavenly signs and went on their way, unconcerned. Others felt the spiritual call, but hesitated due to fear. You listened to the divine voice and approached courageously. You listened attentively, trusted completely, and said yes with your whole soul. Heaven rewards you in ways your most creative imagination has not yet grasped. What is coming is beyond the grasp of human logic. You will receive important messages containing words such as approved, accepted, confirmed, and authorized. You will find official documents with your name on them that were previously lost, blocked, or forgotten. Important people will apologize spontaneously, with no apparent explanation for the change in behavior. You will feel the air change within your home, become more dense with peace, lighter with confusion and anxiety. The spiritual atmosphere responds directly to your alignment with the higher frequencies. You will never again walk carrying fear as your constant companion, dear beloved child. You will never again chase after people desperately begging them to understand or accept you. You will never again lower your vibrational frequency to fit into places your soul has already completely transcended. You are ascending spiritually at an accelerated rate, divinely activating yourself to your true purpose. You are the living fulfillment of a heavenly promise made long ago by someone who loved you deeply. Tonight, when the world falls silent, Engage in this sacred ritual with pure intention. Light a white candle with reverence. Close your eyes gently. Place your right hand over your heart and whisper to the Creator, "I'm grateful for your trust. I am ready to receive what others have rejected out of fear with love. I accept this with deep humility, and I will never let my miracle slip away again." Pay close attention to the silence, because you will hear Michael's voice again, not in dramatic thunder, but in the deep stillness that speaks to the soul. And it will sound exactly like this: "You have finally arrived at the destination that awaited you. We've been waiting for you to arrive." The sacred scroll is now closed. The message is sealed with golden heavenly wax. The angels sing in perfect harmony, and your new life has officially begun. As the stars above you begin to shine with renewed purpose, radiating light specifically for your journey, and the realm between earth and heaven glows softly with golden breath, Archangel Michael speaks one last time. He speaks not with urgency or warning, but with eternal calm and oceanic depth. His voice now carries the sound of divine culmination, of destiny fulfilled, of your name written permanently, spoken and protected in the purest angelic language. You didn't just passively listen to this message. You actively transformed into it through your receptivity. You are the living scroll, the miracle walking the earth, the whispered answer to the fervent prayers uttered by someone who has physically departed but has never been forgotten spiritually by the higher realms. They knew this day would come. That is why they trusted the angels blindly. That is why they trusted Michael completely. That is precisely why they trusted you completely. They saw something luminous in your spirit that others never took the time to truly understand. Heaven never lost sight of that for a second. You may still feel unworthy, broken, and confused, and like you're too late to deserve blessings. Michael will reveal to you now, definitively and forever, that there is absolutely nothing wrong with your essence. It was just waiting for its right moment to arrive. This was your moment, destined since before birth. The ultimate inheritance is not a material object that can be touched. It is a transforming truth, a profound remembrance, a divine awakening that declares with heavenly authority, you are unconditionally loved, completely safe, and spiritually home now and forever. That chronic pain you've carried for years is beginning to dissolve like salt in warm water. That deep shame you buried so deep is beginning to emerge and is ready to be healed by the light. The emotional weight you should never have carried alone is being lifted right now because you opened your heart completely to this sacred message. That single act of courage has completely rewritten the script of your entire life. Heaven is already arranging specific situations for you behind the scenes. Important people are awakening with your name pulsing in their hearts, feeling a sudden need to seek you out. Crucial documents are being placed in envelopes with impeccable timing. Golden keys are coming closer to your hands. You will begin to feel naturally protected in places that previously drained your life energy. You will feel magnetically drawn to experiences that align perfectly with your highest self. Your spiritual inheritance was never just to passively receive. It was to actively become what you have always had the potential to be. You will become the person your ancestors prayed fervently for over generations. You must become the version of yourself that doesn't shrink from challenges. I will become the reason future generations will never suffer the way you have suffered unnecessarily. Michael's final gift is not material gold or physical property. It is pure spiritual vision. I have the ability to see things with crystal clarity. It's time to see who's real and who's not. To see what is truly right for your path. To see what lies ahead on your journey. You must see yourself as the version that heaven always knew you could manifest. As you walk away from this message, remember that you are not alone in the world. You walk carrying scrolls written in pure light. You walk with angels who will never let you stumble. You walk with the full weight of heaven supporting your every step, and nothing ahead of you except miracles waiting patiently to manifest. This is your opportunity to sleep differently, not with fear, but with absolute fulfillment filling every cell. You will dream of crystal clear water, golden light surrounding you, and gentle wind caressing your soul. These are unmistakable heavenly signs. The storm is completely over, the letter has finally arrived, the seal has been broken, and your life will never be the same mediocre life it was before. You are not merely receiving a material inheritance. Dear child, you are becoming living proof that heaven strictly keeps its promises, even when we are slow to believe. Now it is finished. Archangel Michael has spoken his truth. Heaven has delivered its promise. And you, legitimate child of destiny, have finally responded with your whole being. Heaven has not granted you this for your own selfish benefit. You are the chosen sacred vessel. As you walk in your blessing, others will realize that they too have not been abandoned by divine love. You are the sign, the symbol, the living reminder that the Creator faithfully remembers every child. Michael wants you to declare this out loud tonight, even if it is only a whisper. I accept my inheritance with gratitude. I forgive those who tried to block it. I am ready for the life that heaven has written specifically for me. Speak, feel, and breathe these words with conviction. Say them and notice the change in the atmosphere, a stillness, a peace, an energy surrounding your dwelling. It's not your imagination. Angels are sealing what has been granted, protecting what has been activated, and covering what has just awakened in you. Michael takes a step back, his message delivered, his promise fulfilled, and leaves you with one final instruction. Don't forget who you were before the world made you doubt yourself. Return to that. That is your true and authentic power. This is your personal miracle that no one can steal. Your story will be absolutely glorious, dear beloved child. The letter that was hidden is now yours. The secret that was buried is now completely exposed to the light. The inheritance that was delayed is now released without restrictions. The angels who waited patiently now celebrate with heavenly joy because you made the right decision at the right time. You opened your heart to it. Heaven has opened everything to you in return. Michael whispers one last truth that will echo in your soul. You are not too late. You are not too broken. You are not too much of anything. You are exactly on time. He also wants you to know that someone will contact you soon, pretending everything is normal, that their energy will feel different. Trust your intuition because behind the smile, there is something unsaid. Don't be afraid. Just observe. Heaven will give you the right words. The Creator awaits your response before you leave. It was neither a grand action nor a dramatic gesture. This is a brief moment of truth. If you received this message, don't ignore it. Whisper back. Your silent prayer is powerful in the heavens. A tear is a song to the angels. Just let him know, I received it. I am ready. I believe. This is the moment. The doors are opening, the angels are watching, and everything is about to change. The scroll is closed, the message is sealed. The angels are singing, and your new life has already begun. Our spiritual family will grow together as a leafy tree. Share how this message has touched your life deeply in the comments below. Tell us about the mysterious signs you have been receiving and the subtle changes you feel approaching. Your personal story is a testament to the power of divine goodness, offering strength and hope to those who may still harbor doubts. We are more than an online community. We are a spiritual family united by unshakable faith and unconditional love. Every sincere testimony here will plant a precious seed of hope in the parched heart of someone who desperately needs it. Your unique voice matters in this golden stream of light. Share your words. They will heal the wounded soul. Don't underestimate the power of your testimony. It could be exactly what someone needs to hear today to not give up on life. Your journey inspires. Your overcoming encourages. Your faith rekindles the hope of others. We are a family chosen by heaven itself.